This video is sponsored by Bloodline, Heroes of Lithis. Black Adam. I'm pretty sure this movie took 15 years to develop, and it's finally out. And it made its budget back in the first weekend. It made $1 billion already at the box office, and I'm not talking worldwide. I'm talking in the US alone. That's right, Black Adam made $1 more billion at the box office, and it doesn't just stop there. The United Nations is deciding to create a whole new currency because Black Adam is making so much money at the box office. That's right, which means Black Adam has made 20 Black Adam million dollars at the box office worldwide. The movie broke Rotten Tomatoes' rating system and has a 200% on the website, and the audience review? Yeah, that's at 300%, baby. The critics never get it right. And I gotta say, this is all thanks to The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He made this happen, and he has single-handedly saved the DCEU. They got a Superman sequel coming, they're making a Green Lantern movie, and he took Ezra Miller and tossed them in a prison, saying Black Adam doesn't give a fuck. Black Adam is easily the greatest movie of all time. Just with its existence, Disney decided to close down. They said, we can't compete. And so, because of that, Black Adam reigns supreme. It is the only movie in existence now, and honestly, we're all happier because of it. The Rock's promotion for this movie on Twitter is being hailed as one of the best advertising campaigns ever made in the history of the world. I mean, just check out some of these tweets. I'm gonna read them as The Rock for you. Heroes or pussies? Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, all pussies. I hate pussy. Cock. Black Adam is an anti-hero. Black Adam is a cock. Superheroes are pussies. They're soft. But Black Adam doesn't give a fuck. Black Adam, in the theaters October 21st. And let's not forget, rest in peace to Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II, a great woman who sat on the throne as long as anyone in British history. Sad she will never get to see Black Adam in theaters October 21st. The hierarchy of the world and my life has completely changed after watching this movie. October 21st is being hailed as Black Adam Day, and you hear that? What a great dream. Anyways, let's talk about today's sponsor. Bloodline, Heroes of Lithis. Bloodline, Heroes of Lithis is a hero collector fantasy RPG with a 3D art style in which you can build your kingdom and collect champions to defend it and the world. You can create your own unique legendary champions by combining the bloodlines of elves, demons, dwarves, dragonborn, and more. There's over 800 different new hybrids between any two bloodlines, not only inheriting their talents and traits, but also their unique appearances. And new characters are being released into the game every month, which means the possibilities are endless for you to seek out the best and the greatest hybrid champion to suit your style. Visually, this game is stunning. The graphics are insane, and as you know me again, I do love me some waifus, and trust me when I tell you, god damn, this game has got waifus. The controls are easy to use on a vertical screen, you can build your own kingdom and economy, and there's genuinely beautiful imagery and interesting storylines. And hey, it's free to play on both Android and iOS. So download and try out Bloodline Heroes of Lithis for free right now using the link in the description, or scan the QR code right now on screen. You'll get a special starter pack which is worth $20 friggin' using my link. And you know what's happening right now? Halloween. And in the game, it's no different. You can participate in the Halloween event and obtain a free vampire champion on the 7th day. Thanks so much Bloodline Heroes of Lithis for sponsoring this video, and let's get on to Black Adam. Hey, real quick, I forgot to do the usual and commentary opening I do, and also this is, I guess, the Halloween episode, so I guess we're doing that. How's it going? Welcome back to Uncommentary, where I talk about whatever I want to talk about, and you can't stop me. And let's get on with the video, and let's take this mask off. Black Adam isn't the best movie of all time. Sadly, it isn't even the best DCEU movie of all time. But that being said, I actually really fucked with it, and while it's not perfect, I feel like there's gonna be some hot takes in this video, especially if you're a Marvel Cinematic Universe fan. You know, it's all opinion, and you can like whatever you like. I will say that this movie is infinitely better than Thor: Love and Thunder. If you think Thor: Love and Thunder is better than this movie, you're wrong, you're objectively wrong, and I'm coming for you. To be honest, when I heard a Black Adam movie was in development, I first thought, oh, okay, so not Green Arrow? Not Green Lantern? Why isn't that coming out sooner? How about a Superman sequel first, DC? And so I was kind of abrasive, you know, I was like, I hope this movie's good. But as the movie started inching closer and closer to release date and we first got our glimpses of the movie, I thought it looked dope. And to be honest, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's marketing for this movie has made me really like him, because he seems like the chillest guy of all time.
If you beat me, I'll donate $100,000 to charity, whichever one you want.
And if you win, I will match that and donate $100,000 to any charity you want.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
And I'm sure he has a big ego, all of us do, but I'm sure his is pretty massive, considering his size. But yeah, it seems like he's now the Feige-esque guy for DC, which is kind of surprising. And I wonder if in the back of his mind he's like, yeah, Vin Diesel, you have the Fast and Furious movies, well I have DC movies. Like, as a big fuck you to him. But yeah, after being burned by superhero stuff this year, more specifically Marvel, because DC has kind of been killing it. I walked into Black Adam at my AMC, watched it in theaters the way The Rock intended, and you know what? My
Oh my god, he on X.
You're welcome, Rock. The movie reminded me a lot of the Transformers movies, specifically the first one. There's a real charm and simplicity to it. It's not trying to be a movie like The Batman, of course not. And by the way, The Batman will probably be the best movie of this year unless Wakanda Forever is absolutely cracked. And I'm just saying, like, this movie isn't trying to be artsy or extremely thoughtful or some sort of film that makes you ascend to a higher plane. This isn't trying to be The Dark Knight. It's trying to just be fun. The movie's trying to do something, and that is getting you absolutely hype as fuck. This isn't like an Ant-Man and the Wasp, where it's like, why is this made? Because fuck you, we need to make a sequel to Ant-Man. This is everyone coming together and being like, I want to make Black Adam, I want to make this the sickest shit ever, I want him to kill a bunch of people, I want the JSA to come in there, I want to expand the universe a little bit, but overall, I want to get audiences absolutely hyped and thrilled to see this character come to life, and I think it succeeds in doing that.
If you believe in something, you're so passionate about it, stay on course. People are gonna try and deviate you from it. Stay on course, stay on course, stay on course.
The movie's basically just non-stop action, almost to a fault. It's just coming at you left and right, and it's so fun, and genuinely the characters are really endearing. And despite the child character in this movie not being able to act for his life, he's still one of the best parts of it. Like, sure, he can't scream, but he's written in a really charming way which makes you care. You care about his mom, too. You care about Black Adam and how he relates to Kahndaq, his home, which now doesn't look like his home anymore. And it's about whether or not he should still protect it. Is this his home? Should he still care? I'm not joking, I'm filming this 2 days after I watched Black Adam, and you know what? I want to watch it again. This really doesn't happen with much Phase 4 stuff. I watched Eternals and I was like, cool, that was fun, alright, I liked it, okay, never again. I'm just never gonna see that again. Black Adam though, I'm like, hell yeah, I'll watch that again. And I feel like this has a lot to do with how we engage with movies. Because this is a superhero movie, I naturally have to compare it to other superhero movies out at the time, so compared to, say, the usual MCU Phase 4 thing out, is the usual MCU Phase 4 thing better written? Sure. But will I want to watch it after I'm done with it? Not really. I'm done with it. Yeah, I'm good. I don't really have to watch it again, unless it's like Shang-Chi level or something as hype as No Way Home. Now, Black Adam, is it written better? Not really. It's mostly just, I'm a hero, you're a villain, what am I gonna do? We have to punch each other. But the way it's presented makes me want to watch it more than the usual MCU Phase 4 stuff. And I feel like that's an interesting thought to have for me. Sometimes a story can be really, really simple and bare bones and still be way more enjoyable than something way more complex and thought-provoking. It's very flawed, it's very messy, but still, I feel like it's one of those specific movies that, for me, I can really get past all that. Again, kind of like Transformers. And holy shit, the music, Lorne Balfe, how do you say his name? Oh, he's Scottish, I'm fucked with this pronunciation, man.
Lorne Balfe.
Lorne Balfe? Oh, I did say it right. Lorne Balfe. Okay. Did I say Balfe? Lorne Balfe?
Lorne Balfe?
Fuck it. Lorne Balfe's score in this movie is awesome. Dude, it's so fucking hype. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, and this is when I want to talk about the negatives real quick. The music in this movie is great, It is fucking everywhere. Let me explain. You know, in movies when two characters are having an intimate conversation, sometimes there's no music, and they do this to emphasize the emotions of what the characters are saying, rather than trying to amplify the scene with music and emotional music is seeping in and everything. In this movie, music is playing all the time. And sometimes it's in emotional moments and the music still sounds epic. And it's like, you can tone it down, Rock. Like, I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure this is the same. I've seen images of you, Rock, in the recording studio. I know it was you who was like, add the music everywhere, okay? I can't prove that, obviously, it's a joke. But oh my god, I would not be surprised if it was him. And not just that, I really hope it wasn't him helping edit this movie, because holy shit, this movie is edited to hell. Oh my god. And thank god the movie's enjoyable, that you can look past it, but sometimes you can't. And you know, let me explain what I mean. When someone talks naturally, they speak like this and they go blah blah blah, you know, and they breathe, etc., and that's kind of how a normal conversation goes, right? Now, that really wouldn't work for video essays or most commentary type things, because you kind of want all the information just shot at you with the least amount of breathing possible. Most commentary videos and video essays are edited like this, with lots of cuts. That's how Black Adam feels. There aren't really moments where you can kind of just stop and sit with what a character has just said. Let me give you a little skit as an example. You're welcome. We have to move. Where? Somewhere. Oh my god, seriously? Yeah, but what about my kid? He'll be fine. Let's go. I hope that was a good example. It's a little hard to explain. That's not great. But, you know, still a lot of fun. Well, The Rock finally got what he wanted, and was it good? Well, it's up to you, I feel. I feel it's a very divisive movie, and I don't really blame people for not enjoying it, because I can understand why someone wouldn't. But at the same time, I friggin' enjoyed the hell out of it. It's so fun. Does this movie have a lot to say? Not really, but the way it's handled, the way it's presented, everyone in this movie cared, and you can tell, you can absolutely tell it oozes from every fucking pore this movie has. That makes no sense. The main thing I know I want to say is that I'm just glad the movie exists. I'm glad that after so long, The Rock was finally able to make this movie. However you feel about this movie, ultimately I feel you should be, in a way, happy that it exists and it can exist. I feel people should be allowed to put out stuff, whether it be good or bad, because that's the fun of creating.
I fought so hard for this movie to get this movie made, 15 long years, and here we are. I go to meet our director, John Sarah, and when I look up, all the JSA, all the actors are in their costumes. I was blown away. I will never forget that moment, because in that moment, everything crystallized.
And hearing that The Rock fought for Henry Cavill and he succeeded in getting him in the movie, that's awesome to me.
I wanted to wait until the weekend was over before posting this, because I wanted to give you all a chance to watch Black Adam. But now that plenty of you have, I wanted to make it official that I am back as Superman. And the image you see on this post and what you saw in Black Adam are just a very small taste of things to come.
Did the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change? I don't even know what that means. I guess he's just talking about Black Adam appearing and he's super strong. I guess it did in that regard. But did the DC Extended Universe change in any way? Not really. But is this like a good stepping stone towards a new DC Extended Universe? Not really. Sorry, I had to. It was right there. Is this a good stepping stone towards a new DC Extended Universe? Yes. Anyways, Black Adam, I liked it. I had a lot of fun. If you didn't like it, I don't really care. You can like whatever you want to like, and I'll like whatever I want to like. But what you don't have a choice in is you have to watch Interstellar Ranger Commence. It's an animated series on the channel I'm developing. Thanks so much for 20,000 views already on the second episode. It's really hard to get views for this thing because it's not an existing IP. It's not like if I made a video on Spider-Man, people search up Spider-Man all the time. No, this is completely new, so thank you so much for 20,000 on the second episode. First episode has, I think, above 80,000 now, so thank you so much for that. And of course, thank you so much, Nailsnick, for this drawing of Hope Initsky from Interstellar Ranger Commence. He referenced Naruto and Sasuke fighting for this drawing, and I love that because that fight is friggin' awesome. So it looks sick. I'm really happy with it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, patrons, for supporting the channel as well. You guys are dope as hell as usual. And thank you so much if you're a part of the Browntable and you're coming back to watch. If you didn't know, if you subscribe and turn on notifications, you'll officially have a chair to be able to sit at the Browntable. And being at the Browntable, well, honestly, it's the dream. Not only will you have the powers of Shazam, but you will also literally be The Rock. That's right, everyone at the Browntable is The Rock. So if you want to become The Rock, then just subscribe. Thanks everyone for coming to the table, and I'll see you all next time.